So today I'll be cleaning Bounce's cage. Since he has a smaller cage, I have to clean it more often, and before anybody says it, I will be getting him a bigger container soon. I'll be getting him a 40-gallon aquarium, and he'll be a lot more happier in there. But right now, in the beginning, I'm just going to start with removing stuff. And I use aspen and paper-based bedding for my bedding. Well, right now I've been using just normal aspen and a few other like paper shreds and stuff like that to give him more of a soft landing if he ever decides he wants to flap his wheel, which he's gotten into a more habit of doing that. And it's just a little annoying, honestly. So first I'm starting with removing anything and looking at what he has torn up. He has started to tear up this, which is just a normal toilet paper roll. They can tear up that because it can't clog their system or anything, since yet again it is paper. Pretty much, it's just hard paper. I'm just cleaning out his little hideouts. And this is where he's been sleeping most nights, so I'm probably going to include this in his new cage. Well, not his new cage, whenever I clean out his cage right now. So, right now I'm just going to start with removing his dirty bedding. And I have a box for the bedding that I'm going to move on to his old cage, to his new cage, where I'm pretty much just placing in bedding that I'm going to use to make sure that his scent still goes over to the other cage. While I'm doing it, I'm probably going to end up picking up a lot of little toys that he has. Because hamsters seem to really enjoy making life difficult. They want to hide all of their toys and just place them places where you never thought they would be placed. So right now I'm just picking up all of the Easter theme bedding since it's no longer Easter, and just moving it so I can go through it. And I'm probably gonna move over to my big dustpan. That way hopefully he doesn't come over here and get in the dustpan, because he loves just getting in the dustpan randomly. And if you do use aspen, don't always use long sleeves, because the bedding will decide to get stuck to the long sleeves and just annoy you a lot. I'm moving his wheel so I can clean out anything that's been around his wheel. And I've started placing down a blanket or something underneath his bedding and stuff whenever I start cleaning it out. That way, whenever I clean out his bedding, none of the bedding or aspen gets stuck to my actual bed sheets, because that is very, very annoying whenever you have a hamster and you start cleaning out the cage and then half their bedding ends up getting stuck to your bedspread. So you have to clean off all those little pieces, and then if you miss a single one, it gets annoying that night whenever you're trying to sleep. And it's right there just saying, "Hi, I'm here," and it's poking you in the back. Especially for some people that have back injuries. And it's really annoying whenever it crushes against your scar. So, and I'm just picking up his dirty bedding to place it into the trash, and then I'll go through and I'll pick up some of the dirty bedding that has his scent. I'll place it in the box so I can transfer that over to his other one that I end up recreating or something like that. So I'll just take it, make sure it's right next to here. That way, oh, I've already got some on my bedspread. That's nice. So just putting some of that, and I just tipped his wheel. I am so sorry, buddy. Placing some of his old bedding, and it's stressful for them whenever you remove all their bedding, because then it is stressful because they don't notice the area and they become territorial. So you have to make sure that you still have some of his old bedding or her bedding to place back in their new cage. That way they don't become scared or anything, and he is going through the dirty bedding yet again. That's nice. That's very nice, Bounce. Thank you so much. Now I'm just going to spend my time moving this bedding. And while I'm doing this, I'm probably just going to tell you guys about a few different bedding options that you have. You have paper-based bedding, but there's a few things that is different about paper-based bedding, and the reason why hamsters are so special in their own little way, because if you get scented bedding, it can give them respiratory issues. Bounce, get out of my little dustpan. It can give them respiratory issues because the scent is too strong for them. So you have to make sure that whenever you're getting the bedding, that it has no scent, or that it is paper-based bedding or aspen. Aspen may have a little bit of a smell, but it doesn't have like a strong smell like cedar or pine. That can definitely give them respiratory issues, and the dust can get in their system and completely almost kill them. This is not saying that as soon as they step on it, they will die. They will not die if they just put their feet on it, but it will lead for long-term issues. I'm sorry if I'm annoying you by doing this, but the bigger the cage, the less often you have to clean their cage. But that is not saying that you just want to get a tiny cage that we have to clean his cage every single day, every single week. Right now he has a 20-gallon bin cage. Well, it's not a 20-gallon. It has the measurements of a 20-gallon. So the bigger the cage, the less often you have to clean it. But every day or so, you'd probably end up needing to spot clean or just rearrange areas in case they've done something in that area. I need you to get off the wheel real quick because I need to clean his wheel. Nice. There it is. Really? But you need to be very, very, move out of the spot I'm trying to clean. He really likes annoying me, apparently. I love you very dearly, but move! Really? Okay. Okay, so now that I have all of his bedding out, he is running around because he wants more room. I am sorry. Come here. Really? This is him. He's not very much of a social animal, I'm guessing, because he does not want to come. He is probably a year and a few weeks old. I got him last July, and he's adorable. He is a Roborowski. Those are one of the tiniest hamsters. Well, they pretty much are the tiniest hamster, and they're the most energetic, which is very nice whenever you're trying to renovate their house and they just want to go everywhere but where you want them to go. Isn't that so nice? Okay, so I kind of forgot to hit record again. Whoopsie. But I went ahead and put his bedding in. I'm scared to go any higher because I don't have a proper lid for his bin cage. But I pretty much have a bunch of toilet paper rolls, his water bottle, his wheel, and ow. I'll show you guys what it looks like. So I pretty much just have a popsicle stick little toy right here, toilet paper roll, well, towel paper roll that goes probably until right here, underground. I have his water bottle on top of a little stand thing where he can go under it since he loves going underneath stuff and making his own little burrows, starting from underneath something. Then I have this, and he seems to already have made something underneath there because I can see a little thing over there. I have his food bowl, a Whimsy Chew, him on his wheel doing something stupid, his chew toy, I have his other chew toy, some sprays, a little candle holder. That is the thing that he was in last time, and that he seems like he's already made a little burrow in that. I have another little spray. Probably need to add more of that in here. I have this, which he seems to be destroying, so I need another one of that. And with him, he's to the point to where he seems like he only likes green, because there was a blue one and then this one, and he never chewed on the blue one. I would leave the blue one in there and he would never touch it. He would never do anything with it. So I just decided I was just going to keep him with this and give the other one to my other friend Brayden, which also has a channel, which I will attempt to try and find and link it down below so that you guys can go add him and subscribe to his channel. There he is doing something stupid again. Food bowl, wheel that I cleaned out because Mr. likes to eat food and pee in his wheel. Here's a toilet paper roll, and then this little water bowl, which has a little bottle, has a little hideout, and there he is trying to climb out, which that's another reason why I can't make his bedding but just so high, because I'm not to the point to where he has a tall cage, so he just has to stay with this because, yet again, even though he is short, he can still stretch and get up to, I think, right about here. And he has already started something new underneath. Really? He's made himself a tunnel underneath here all the way to over there in less than 5 seconds. Okay, then that's pretty much just his bedding. I used the Carefresh white bedding, and I used some Aspen that I got from Walmart. Pretty simple. There he is yet again. Pretty much some of this stuff, well, most of this stuff I got from Dollar Tree. This I got from Amazon. It was like $6, which is actually pretty cheap for a water bottle that is that size, and in fact that it has a hideout underneath it. Then some of the stuff like this and this and that I got from PetSmart. These two things are made out of stuff from Dollar Tree. And then toilet paper rolls and towel paper rolls, pretty much Dollar Tree, not Dollar Tree, from my own house. And toys, Whimsy Chews, pretty much mainly the only 3 places that I actually had to go was Walmart, Dollar Tree, and PetSmart, and then my site I had to use was Amazon. So pretty much it's really easy to get. Ow! I have his old cage right there, and that's the only one that I use whenever I'm changing out his bedding. Those are his sprays that I just have snuggled down there. Tried to mix it around here. That's his old bedding that I have mixed in to make sure it's not as stressful. And then there's his bedding, his white bedding, and the Aspen mixed all around with his old bedding. So yeah, guys, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let's see if I can get him to climb my hand. It looks like I'm not going to get him to climb my hand. Nope, it looks like he's not in that kind of mood. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed my video. Hope you guys are enjoying your quarantine so far, and have a good week.